What is good, you beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. One Piece 1150. Woo! We are getting close to the end of this fucking Egghead arc because as far as I know, I think I saw a post. I know we were already talking about it in terms of you know, what's coming in the updates for One Piece's I guess schedule. You know, they're going to seasonal at the start of 2026, which will be when Elbaf starts in April, because it's going on break once Egghead finishes in around January. It's around the end of this year entirely. We have about, I think, 5 more episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, episodes 1151 through 1155. I think I saw some sort of post saying that Egghead will be finished the last episode with 1155, which is kind of surprising to me, because I feel like there's still a lot that happens, but I can't remember entirely, like, exactly when, like, we actually get the fuck out of here. But clearly that's, you know, most likely the end of Egghead is once we actually leave this fucking island. So it seems that we have about 5 more weeks, 5 episodes until Egghead ends, which is fucking insane to me. Because Egghead has been a really good arc. It's mainly for just the appearance and the assembly of the World 5 Elders, all fucking 5 of them, with insane military backing from the Navy. With this insane, you know, just amount of troops, amount of battleships, like a, you know, a Buster Call, like on fucking crack, all to stop Vegapunk, or, you know, kill him because he's, you know, dug too deep and got into the Void Century and done too much research and wants to share it with the world, which is what he's currently doing right now with a pre-recorded message, even though he's already passed, which is, dude, it's just fucking insane. Where we left off with last episode, the title of this one, get the shit moving, the Iron Giant activates. Bro, this fucking Iron Giant, this iron robot, this big ass motherfucker is moving. He's, when we first heard, you know, the thing talk, it was like, yo, Joy Boy, like he's seeking Joy Boy, which is, he's on the fucking island. It's Luffy. That's Luffy now, since he has the Gomu Gomu no fruit. And, you know, Gear 5 is essentially him turning into Nika, the sun god, you know, with the mythology and Elbaf. I mean, shit is the history and everything that we're learning with Vegapunk as he's talking, you know, in this pre-recorded message about Joy Boy himself, the Void Century, all that history, the sea level rising during the Void Century, about 200 meters, and how that also, you know, the sea level rose recently because of you know, the disaster at Luisha, which it was literally wiped off the map by one of these ancient weapons, which there's 3 of them, and I don't know if we know what the third one is. I feel like we already know what all 3 of them are. It's just been a while since I've heard the names of each of them, because we have Poseidon and then we have Pluton. Poseidon is essentially Shirahoshi in the New World under the sea at Fishman Island. And then Pluton, we learned, is at Wano. So the third one, can't remember what the fucking name of it is, but I'm assuming, since we just saw Luisha get fucking obliterated and destroyed, literally wiped off the face of the earth, is in the hands of the world government. And that's what they used to destroy it. Thanks to the Mother Flame, as Vegapunk was pleading, you know, like, this is, you know, a great energy source. This is what I wanted to create to help people around the world, yada, yada, yada. And then he also added on, like, I deeply apologize because even though these were my intentions, this led to it being, you know, a piece of it stolen and used for what I did not intend, which is to harm and kill people, which is what powered up this weapon to destroy Luisha. So, I mean, we just got insane shit going on all around. Very excited to be getting into this episode. Without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. 1150, One Piece. Let's fucking go. It's time to wrap this shit up. We gotta dip. This motherfucker literally just cut Punk Records in half. I know they're pissed. They're all so pissed right now. Like, goddamn, shut this guy up. I don't know if it's utter nonsense since you guys are so fucking annoyed. You guys want to stop his broadcast so bad. I don't think it's utter nonsense, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all reactions are saying different. Yeah. You gotta be a fishman. Yeah, you could make a submarine like fucking Law and his crew, the Heart Pirates. Yo! Cricket. Look at that, bro. We haven't seen this man's in a minute. And them. Yo! That's insane, bro. We haven't seen them in so long. Is this Sanji, the fake Sanji lookalike? Tashigi. Oh, that's Smoker. Yo, look at him with the shake, bro. He's not even fucking holding on to handlebars. Yo, Smoker's too fucking cold, bro. Look at this man. Double cigared up like usual. Got the shades on. Not even controlling the bike. Just fucking. I'm out. Oh wow, we're catching up on this, bro. It's been forever. Holy fuck. This was literally the end of Egghead Part 1 when we last saw like Pilot Island and them getting out of there and Garp being left behind. Bro, that shit was insane, bro. Honest Impact, dog. That animation, bro. Nah, that shit was going stupid. Yeah, of course. Drake, bro. Damn, we haven't seen him in a fucking. Have we? I don't think we've seen him since fucking Wano. He's part of Sword too. Well, we found out he was an undercover agent for the Navy, but I didn't know he's a part of Sword. Did we know that already? I can't remember, bro. Let's go. Time to wipe out. Is Jimmy and Zoro here yet? Yeah, look at the big old giant ship right there, bro. We good. Bro, we have been waiting forever. Hurry up, guys. Fuck. Oh my god, they're following Venus right now. Fuck, bro. Yeah, he's heading straight to y'all. Yeah, it's a fucking World 5 Elder. Does he even give a fuck about us? Is he just passing by like the rest of them because they're trying to get to the Iron Giant? Oh no, no, no. Oh yeah, no, he pulled out the sword. Zoro! It's time to step in, dog! Swordsman, come on! Let's go! Get active, yeah, come on! Now this is somebody worth your time. Fuck Rob Lucci. Ah! Oh my god, that class is so fire now! Yeah, what's up? Oh, he knows the name. He knows the name of the sword. That clash was insane. Yeah, let's go. Come on. We out. We out. I don't give a fuck, bro. Zoro will hold it down if he needs to. Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't think he can hear you, Bonnie. Unless they're on, like, talking over phone or something. Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. You look like a fucking tool. Y'all are bums. Bums. Fucking bums. Bruh, his fucking island is fucked. Oh, he responded. Let's go. It's time to dip. Let's go. It's time to get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Bro, y'all aren't finna do shit. Ain't doing nothing to this Elbaf ship, dog. Tweaking. Big ass arrow. Whole ship, done. See you later. Just their pistols are like cannonballs. Oh my god, bro. They're the fossil pirates from 100 years ago? What does that matter, dog? You haven't seen them in a brick. Cool, bro. Doesn't mean you're gonna be able to take them on just because they're old. Like, what? Bro, that guy on the left looks crazy. Yeah, him. Yo, see, he acted like he about to eat him. This looking like some AOT shit right here, dog. Why don't you do something instead of fucking yapping, bro? Don't give up! An entire fucking fleet. They're trying to commit everything to this, like, yo, nah, we're not letting them dip. Oh, here we go. Here comes Doll, too. Rock and roll! Word? It's basically like a Gatling gun. Okay. She actually fucked him up. Let's get some of the Straw Hats that are actually here active, shall we? Can we fuck them up, please? All according to plan so far. Are they gonna finally run into this thing, bro? This thing is looking for Luffy, dog. They're like all surrounding this thing. Bro, they want this message to stop so badly. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any more of the message really this episode. Look at all of them posted up, ready to take this thing down. Attacked it 200 years ago? Woo-hoo! Oh, word! We get some info on this now, huh? Oh, yeah, no. That, as soon as they heard that, they're like, nope, all right, we gotta stop this message now. Ace, Luffy, Garp, Dragon, Blackbeard, Law. There's so many people, bro. All very important figures. They actually cut it off right there. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck was he about to say? Oh yeah, no, they were not letting that slide. Is it? Oh, they about to talk about the people with the initial D in their name? Nah, we gotta wrap this up. That pissed him off extra. VV. Yo! I don't know why you're still standing there. You got moved, dog. Yeah, he can't sense him right now because Luffy's not in Gear 5. Oh, what a fucking ending to an episode, dude. Oh my god, bro. Oh. And we just got a preview. Oh, baby, bro. What an episode. God damn, this shit is... We only got a couple left, too. Only like 5, apparently. Man, this conclusion to Egghead is fucking amazing. Alright, guys. What another spectacular episode of One Piece. 1150 in the books. Damn, that shit was fucking gas, bro. Oh, my God. We got a lot of good stuff in this one. Not much. As soon as I mentioned, like, oh, yeah, we haven't really seen much of the message playing this episode. You know, just kind of the stuff that's actually happening on the island in real time. We'll kind of go in like chronological order. So we catch back up immediately with Venus and him like after just like cutting Punk Records in half, basically. Seeing the Iron Giant and people's reactions to like, you know, just the information that they've learned from Vegapunk from last episode, which is, you know, the world used to be way bigger than it is now. Like we're on pieces of continents from, you know, 800 years ago. That's why it's all islands on the world that we know today, is because the world has sunken before and the sea level rose about 200 meters after the Void Century or during the Void Century. So the world that we would have, I guess, once known is no longer exists because it's literally sank. And so everybody's reacting to that, and like, you know, people on Pirate Island like, oh, there must be treasure down there. You know, this and that. We catch up with fucking Cricket from Mock Island, I think is the same place that he be chilling at, and where we met him and he helped us get to the Sky Island, and we learned about his ancestor Nolan and all that stuff. We catch up with them and they're like excited to potentially maybe find stuff on the sea, like, you know, like should we go diving again? We catch up with Kobe and Sword for the first time in a long time since Egghead Part 1 concluded, really, with, you know, Garp being left behind on the island after saving Kobe. Kobe using Honest Impact, the animation during all of those fights, you know, Kobe versus whoever else on Pirate Island, and then Garp versus Aokiji, like, bro, that was some of the most lit shit we've seen, I feel like, in the entirety of Egghead, and it wasn't even really Egghead. It was just some other thing that was going on within Egghead arc. So we haven't caught up with him in a while. I was actually surprised. And Kobe's, you know, reacting to all this as well. And Sword's like, okay, this is when we, you know, this is going to get interesting for us, since they're technically not really under the Navy. They can kind of do what they want. They're a part of the Navy, but they don't, I think they like nulled their contract. I can't remember exactly what it means to be a part of Sword, but they have more, they're not as like restricted as some Navy soldiers are. Like they can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, which Garp is the leader of them, but he's still, remember, on Pirate Island, like, you know, captured there or just, you know, stuck there. Unfortunate. We see some of this message being played again. The barrier being deactivated on Punk Records. They're finally getting ready to start to leave, you know, like Luffy and the rest of the crew with on Sunny. You know, the clouds seem to be enough to get them the distance across with the Coupe de Burst to get to the sea, even though there's a bunch of ships waiting for them. You know, they're trying to meet up and they're all about to actually get there. And then Venus, this is when Venus actually tries to attack Luffy's ship. And that's when the perfect timing, Zoro and fucking Jinbei get there, and Zoro has an insane clash with Venus. And it seems like Venus actually noticed one of the swords that Zoro has, which is Kitetsu. And he had quite the reaction, and it seemed like there was some sort of special like clash within whenever they like traded blows. because of the two swords possibly clashing. Very, very interesting to go off on both of them because they're both swordsmen. And I'm sure we're going to get some more interesting stuff with that. And Zoro's like, yo, fuck it. I'll hold it down or whatever. Like, this is our chance. Like, even after that clash, like, yo, we got to go. Like, stop reacting. We got to go. They're trying to stop the Elbaf ship. Luffy and Dorian Brogy are almost fucking there. They're on the move. They notice that the bull or the boar is not chasing them anymore, which is not Saturn, Mercury. And the other four, other than Venus, finally pull up on the Iron Giant. They're like, all right, this is where the fucking, you know, Den Mushi is that's being played or whatever. It's in that thing. We got to stop this fucking message. They're kind of just reacting at first because they're like, yeah, that's the Iron Giant that attacked Mary Joie fucking 200 years ago. That's apparently what happened, is that they recognize this thing from 200 years before. Also interesting that it's, you know, they recognize it from 200 years ago. That's a fucking long time. So that goes to show, or I guess maybe reinforce that they're immortal. And they're like, man, they definitely have bad blood with the thing. They're like, okay, yeah, we fucking hate this Iron Giant. And they're reacting to possibly the message that's still playing. Eventually, Vegapunk starts to talk about the initial D and people that bear it. Luffy, Dragon, Garp, Ace, Law, fucking Blackbeard, all sorts of people, Gold D, Roger. I mean, there's all sorts of people, very, very important figures that bear this initial D in their name. And he was about to start talking about it and go into something like probably insane. And like as soon as he even mentioned it, bro, the World 5 Elders did not hesitate. They're like, yeah, no, all right, that's enough. They already wanted to stop him. But truly after that moment, they're like, nah, it's gotta stop. Fuck that. Like, you know, we gotta stop this message now. They were quick to attack the Iron Giant, knock it into the sea. It starts sinking. And yeah, they could not let that play any longer. They were like losing their shit truly after that. Like, damn you, Vegapunk. Like, how dare you try to start talking about that? And that's when the message gets cut off. And everybody around the world's like, oh, right when we're about to learn the, you know, critical information, right? Like, yeah, nah, this shit is insane, bro. And then as we see the Iron Giant's kind of sinking, and it's like, we hear this voice, and it's like, it seems like it's thinking to itself, like, Joy Boy, where are you? You were here, weren't you? And it's like, it's almost like he can't find him and sense him anymore because Luffy's not in Gear 5. So, be very interested to see where we go from here. Obviously, I have some sort of idea since I've read it, but it's been a while since I've seen the end of Egghead. So much good stuff, bro. So much good stuff. What an amazing episode. I cannot wait for next week. So, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe for new, hit that notification bell so the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.